Can you share a story about a time in your life when your cultural identity made you feel either different or proud?
Okay. I think a common story that I share is when you tell somebody that you're from South Africa, and every single time they ask you, "Oh, did you have a lion for a pet? Did you see elephants walking around? Are you familiar with cheetahs?" That's what I heard the most commonly. And I think a lot of people don't understand that Joburg is like any other major metropolitan city. Um, so I guess debunking that myth is what I've felt that I've dealt with the most. Everybody thinks that Africa is safaris, and
Okay.
it's not.
What traditions or customs from your culture were most important in your house when you were growing up?
Braais were really big. You in Western call them barbecues, but it's the same thing. It's a gathering together of your friends, your family, and it would be all day long, and we would have braais.
Okay. Can you talk about a significant challenge your family faced related to your culture and how you overcame it?
I think a significant challenge all South Africans faced was apartheid and the social and both psychological and educational impacts of separating and blacks against whites, and how all South Africans had to carry passbooks in order to show where they, I guess, belonged. I was younger, but I remember it was a really big deal with my parents, and always having the paperwork you needed to have before you were able to move about freely.
Okay. Um, how did my grandparents, your parents, pass down cultural knowledge to you? Maybe what lessons stayed with you the most?
Cultural knowledge. Well, we all spoke Afrikaans at home. It was very normal to speak Afrikaans. But I guess growing up, you learn that everybody has a little bit different of a dialect of it, in regards to where you're from in South Africa. In Joburg, it was our dialect was understood by all other people that were from our area. Let's see, things that were, sorry, say the question again. Things that were passed
Just
down.
something that your parents passed down, like cultural knowledge or maybe a cultural lesson that you learned that stayed with you.
I would say Umuntu would be probably the foundation of everything that South Africans believed in: community and compassion and respect for the earth, respect for your neighbor, respect for your friends. Just a universal, I hate to sound cliche, but Lion King circle of life.
Okay. I like that answer. Last question. What do you hope for within me and my brother and future generations of our family to remember from our culture?
That we're all dependent on each other, that we really are all from one God, and regardless of the way that our skin looks different, that we're all treated fairly and we all have the same opportunities. So I guess treat your neighbor the way you'd want to be treated.
Perfect. Thank you.